So in the beginning of this story we see the main character Sen, who is a high school student. He lives with his father, but his father is very busy with work, so you can say that Sen lives alone. So now Sen quickly gets ready and goes to college, where he meets his friend Hockey. Both of them were talking about a new game. Then Sen's friend Lisha comes there and snatches the game and tells them that we should go to class quickly. So now Sen was going to class, but he was also thinking about the same game. Then he collides with a girl. That girl looked like she belonged to a rich family because she had 2 bodyguards. Sen was apologizing to her. Then a monster attacks the school, but a strong magical force had started flowing in the school, so all the students inside the school were safe. That monster was watching Sen from close, so he immediately comes to the roof and starts watching him. Lisha tells him that this can be very risky, don't do this. So Sen says that it's okay, I am inside the cell and you don't worry about me. Now as soon as the monster sees Sen, he immediately comes to attack him, but then the school cell protects him. After a while, the Saver team also comes there to fight that monster. Actually, in this world, a team of heroes has been formed to fight such monsters who have unique powers. Sen also has the same dream of becoming a Saver hero and helping everyone. Now after a while, Sen comes to his class where he sees the same girl with whom he had collided in the morning. The girl's name was Julius. Here, the teacher was getting angry at Sen because he was directly looking at that monster by going near the roof. Now after getting scolded, Sen sits on his seat. Julius, who is a transfer student, gets a seat next to Senator. So now Sen was just looking at Julius. There the teacher comes and starts taking Sen's classes and punishes him. Now after the classes are over, Sen was coming home with Lisha. When Lisha's eyes fall on a cat, she goes to take its photos, so here Sen sees Julius and goes to talk to him, but he was not able to understand what he should say. Now seeing Sen like this, Julius says to him, "Would you like to go on a date with me?" Hearing this, Sen gets shocked. Then at the same time Lisha also comes, and seeing them both like this, she goes from there, but her phone falls there. Seeing this, Sen goes behind Lisha. Then now Sen comes to her and returns her phone. There we come to know that Lisha also likes Sen. Both were talking. Then a monster comes in front of them. Seeing this, Sen takes Lisha to school. When the school starts running towards the school, the monster also follows them and follows them into the school and attacks both of them. Now seeing this, Sen thinks of fighting with that monster to save Lisha and sends Lisha away from there so that she can go to the Saver team and seek their help and call them. Now Lisha does exactly the same and Sen starts fighting with that monster, but Sen doesn't have any powers, so he was unable to stand before that monster. Now Sen felt that this is probably his last day. He was about to kill the monster when suddenly the heroes of the Saver team arrived and saved him. They struck the monster once and threw it away. Now the girl gives healing nourishment to Sen, but Sen says that he is not so injured that he needs it. Then the monster gets up again and attacks the same girl, due to which the mask of the girl opens and we come to know that the girl is Julius. Sen gets shocked to see this. Then the monster attacks Julius and injures him. Seeing this, Sen attacks the same monster on behalf of Julius and kills him. Sen gives the same magic healing nourishment to Julius. Julius gets completely fine after eating it. After this, Julius tells him to forget whatever happened here. Senator says that he cannot forget it, and you tell me, what was the meaning of the conference you had with me in the morning? After listening to Sen's words, Julius gets very angry and punches him and knocks him unconscious. Then Julius's bodyguard comes and takes Sen away. Lisha also comes there, who goes with Sen to his house. Now we are shown a flashback where Sen was enjoying a lot with his mother. Then a monster attacks him. Sen's eyes open and he sees Lisha near him. Lisha tells him that a monster had attacked us. Well, after this, we are shown the next day. Sen comes to school with Lisha. On the way, a monster murdered a girl, which Kavan was investigating. Kavan's eyes fall on Sen. So he comes to him and says to him that you should stop troubling Julius. Then Sen says, what did I do? Now after this, Sen comes to the class thinking all this. In the class, the president Ryu comes and asks him for his homework, which Sen did not do. Now to save himself from Ryu, he tells him that yesterday I had an accident, but Ryu was not able to believe her words, so she was taking him to the teacher. Then Julius comes there and shows the homework to Ryu. Then Ryu calms down. Julius comes to Sen and tells him to keep yesterday's matter a secret. Now Sen agrees to her and both of them become friends. After the school gets over, Julius and Sen go for a walk from there, where Julius has a lot of fun. Julius plays many games and does a lot of shopping. Then another monster attacks the city. Then Julius comes in her Saver uniform. Then on the other side, Sen was alerting people about the monster, but a dangerous monster appears in front of him. Meanwhile, a girl comes there and kills that monster, but then a member of his own saver team attacks him. Seeing this, Sen is very surprised. Sen tries to protect the girl, then another guy tells him that he has betrayed our team, he is a devil. Meanwhile, the girl goes and starts fighting with that boy. Seeing this, Sen was unable to understand why the saver heroes are fighting among themselves. Now the fight between them becomes more serious. When both of them were about to kill each other, Sen seeing this comes in between them and says, "Why are you people fighting so much among yourselves? You people should save yourself from the monsters and not kill each other." Hearing Sen's words, the girl was apologizing to her teammate. So that guy's attention gets distracted. Taking advantage of this opportunity, that girl catches Sean and was running away with Sean, when Julius comes there and tries to free him, after which Sean realizes that all this is just a game world, it is not the real world. Sean is still stuck in this game. In this world everything is controlled by the computer. Sean could not believe that players like Julius have to choose a character here, after which they get some tasks according to the same character, which they have to complete. Sean gets released. Whatever he had met till now was just fake. It was just a part of a game, so now that girl was going to kill Sean and Julius because she gets a lot of fun by killing all the players in this game. Then Lisa also comes there and that girl stops Kaya, then she starts fighting with her. Kaya completely injures Lisa, then on seeing this, Sen gets very angry, so much so that a lot of energy starts coming out of Sen's body. Now Sen frees himself from Kaya's confinement and punches her hard. Kaya is shocked to see this. Now Sen attacks Kaya with Kaya's blade, but Kaya dodges it, but she did not know that the blade would enter her from behind. So now Kaya is out of the game. After which we see Sen who had got his powers and at the same time he could also see the information of other players. Sen heals Lisa immediately using his powers, after which the other girl savior tells her name is Haku and thanks Sen and leaves from there. After Haku leaves, Sean brings Lisa home. Julius also comes home with Sen. After coming home, Sean asks Julius, "How can I take off this savior uniform?" Julius tells her everything, that there is a device attached to this dress. With this device you can connect to this game and also disconnect. So now as Sen presses the button of that device, her dress disappears. Seeing this Julius gets very upset. After a while Julius tells him that I like saving citizens by killing monsters in this game. I don't have any friends in the real world. I don't even talk to anyone. Julius also tells Sen that if a player kills another player in this game, he gets banned for a few days. After a while she also tells Julius that what I confessed to you was just a task of mine. Hearing this Sen gets upset. Then Sen asks for a help from Julius that please change Lisa's clothes. Julius agrees to it and changes her clothes. Now after changing clothes Julius tells Sen that he is such a big fan of Sever. Then Julius sees Sen's childhood photos. Julius gets very surprised after seeing them. Meanwhile she sees something outside. Voices are heard. A group member came and was harassing Sean because he felt that Sean had leaked the important data due to which some error has come in the game. Well, Julius comes and tells them that he is a saver hero like me. Now as soon as they see the player watch, they say sorry to him and introduce themselves as Night Wolf, who is the security card of the system. Well, after this Julius gets a call from her manager, so she immediately logs out of the game and comes to the real world. After Julius left, Night Wolf was looking at Sean's information data. Meanwhile, members of another group come there and pick up Sean from there and take him away. When Sean opens his eyes, he sees a man named Mac in front of him. There is also the girl who kidnapped Sean, that girl's name is Rose. Now Mac tells him that I am the leader of the Crow group, I am also an NPC like you. I am a player. Well, on the other side we see the Night group fighting with the members of the Crow group. All the members of the Night group